The wind is a powerful force of nature. We can neither see it nor smell it. However, we can clearly feel and see its effect on us. When one is able to utilize its power by going in the same direction, as well as minimizing wind resistance and other variables, wind can be your best friend. As an electric unicyclist, as well as other PEV riders, going against the direction of wind velocity can be quite challenging. One day, I wanted to reach 50 miles per hour on my V13, so I decided to get on a straight road. Wind velocity was 18 miles per hour that day, and I soon discovered I was going on the opposite direction of wind travel. This was the strongest effect wind ever had on me. What was I supposed to do now? I could feel the wind drag pushing me around the 10 o'clock position. The harder I pushed forward, the less stable my wheel felt. I could feel my grip on the seat becoming less with each incremental speed increase. Even just getting to 30 miles per hour felt difficult and worse, unstable in riding. I decreased my speed and slowly started to have better control of my ride. That drag was really quite powerful. What is drag? Drag is basically the force of wind resistance to a moving object going in the opposite direction. The force of drag is equal to 1/2 times the drag coefficient times frontal area times air density times velocity squared. A teardrop would have the lowest drag coefficient. The key variables for us is our frontal surface area getting the wind onslaught as well as the velocity at which we are going. We need to remain as small as possible as well as being careful how fast we go. Doubling the speed from 10 to 20 miles per hour does not have a doubling effect, but instead it is a velocity squared, hence a quadruple effect. The effect is much more pronounced. Hold on just a moment. We're almost done with this physics stuff, but this is really important. There are two kinds of drag. There is pressure drag and there is skin friction drag. Pressure drag is the force of the air particles that are compressed and have an opposing effect when they hit the moving object. Some of the particles go over and under the object and cause turbulent flow in the back. A wing of a plane is so aerodynamic in shape that the wind particles that ride over the surface give off a forward pushing force to the object in motion. Number 2, skin friction drag. Skin friction drag basically is as the layers of air move over a rough surface, the air particles in the layer closest to the surface collide with the surface. This makes the air particles slow right down, and right at the surface, they completely stop. Therefore, long wavy hair versus smooth helmet. The air particles will just coast over a smooth helmet versus hair or baggy flappy clothes where the air particles collide with one another, causing greater drag. So let's take a look at 3 clips where the wind played a major role in the rider's mishap. First clip is a rider being hailed by strong winds. He is seated and able to tolerate the gust. As soon as he gets up and increases his frontal surface area, he develops wobbles and loses control and crashes. Second clip is a rider on his heavy V13 wheel. Despite the wheel's weight, being stuck in a wind tunnel with all the turbulent wind sloshing around, the selfie stick causing further drag, one arm causing a rudder-like effect, the rider is unfortunately thrown off. Third clip is a skilled veteran rider, brother Dave Jansen, getting assailed by a gust of wind which pushes him towards oncoming traffic. He automatically goes in defensive mode and tries to correct himself. While doing so, he moves his selfie stick to the side, which worsens his ability to steer away from the oncoming traffic. Fortunately, he is then able to overcome the detrimental drag and correct his intended safe path of travel. And now it's time for the do's and don'ts of riding against the wind. The do's. Number 1, do seated riding to minimize your surface area. Number 2, slow down to decrease drag significantly. Number 3, pay attention ahead so you can look out for potholes, gravel, pedestrians, animals, etc. Number 4, do make yourself as small as possible. Number 5, have a buffer distance between the gravel and the cars. Number 6, selfie stick straight ahead, or better yet, no selfie stick. And now the don'ts. Don't speed. Number 2, don't carve. Carving will cause a crosswind effect and make you not able to steer properly. Number 3, don't change from seated to standing riding. Number 4, don't look down as you need to clearly see what's up ahead. Number 5, do not angle your selfie stick to the side, which will detrimentally cause you to not be able to steer properly. And number 6, do not have a long selfie stick, as this will cause you more uneven drag. And that's it. The list is done.
Well, that's all there is to it. If you think I left anything out, please feel free to add in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Until next time.